At its core, Dragon Adventures is all about collecting, hatching, leveling up, caring for, accessorizing, and fighting with various types of, you guessed it, dragons. The world, exploration, and immersion in this experience is unbeatable. In this video, we're gonna talk about the rarest dragons in Dragon Adventure. But before this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon too. Now let's get started. 7. Tosnir. The Tosnir is an event dragon that originally released in the 2019 winter event. It was re-released in the 2021 winter event alongside the Scriffey and the Yulin Rain. The Tosnir is one of 9 dragons to naturally emit particles. It is of medium size and has a growth time of 1 hour when tamed, 48 minutes on wired. Tosnir has a health of 5,000 and a damage of 300 on level 20. Number 6. Alranoth. The Alranoth is one of the 3 obtainable world dragons from Tundra, the other 2 being the Howler and the Silva. The Alranoth has a 4% chance of hatching from the Tundra egg. With the Lucky Egg Game Pass, the Alranoth is able to be bred only if the player has unlocked Tundra. It has a 1 hour breeding cooldown. The same rules apply to co-hatching. The minimum starting bid is 10,000 coins. The auto-buy has the same limit. The Alranoth is able to be traded. It is of medium size and having growth time of 45 minutes when tamed, 36 minutes on wild. Alranoth has a health of 5,500 and damage of 350 on level 20. 5. Pharah. Pharah is an event dragon that originally released in the 2020 Valentine's event. It was re-released in the Metaverse Champions event alongside the Rhinoceros and Sarium. It has alternate names as Fae, Phoenix. Pharah can be obtained from Egg of Love, Metaverse Egg, and Charmed Egg. It is of medium size and having a growth time of 30 minutes when tamed, 24 minutes on wild. Also, it has a health of 2,500 and damage of 100 on level 20. Moving on to the next dragon. Number 4. Hexalius. The Hexalius is an event dragon that originally released in Part 1 of 2020 Solstice event with a cap. It was obtainable alongside the Sol Horizon, which released in Part 2. It was re-released in the 2021 Solstice event along the Sol Horizon and the Volcamus with no cap. It's also known without alternate name Hex and can be obtained by Solstice Egg 2020, Solstice Egg 2021, Solar Star Egg Tier 1+. It is of huge size. Hexalius has a growth time of 3 hours and 20 minutes when tamed, 2 hours 40 minutes on wild. Hexalius having a health of 4,000 and damage of 100 on level 20. Up next is Number 3. Aranga. It is also known by an alternate name Bunny. The Aranga is an event dragon that originally released in Part 2 of the 2020 Easter event with a cap alongside the Skyrex. It was re-released in the 2022 Easter event alongside the Aetris, Falungis, and Skyrex. The Aranga has a 1% chance of hatching from the Easter Egg 2022 and is classified as legendary. With a Lucky Egg Game Pass, the Aranga has a 1.98% chance of hatching. A max of 1 Aranga could be hatched per day per player. With a Lucky Egg Game Pass, the Aranga had a 1.98% chance of hatching. The Aranga's hatch chance could be raised to roughly by 90% if the player collected Easter eggs. The Aranga had a 4% chance of hatching from the Easter Egg 2020 and was classified as super rare. It had a hard cap of 2 per account and between 6,000 to 11,000 were obtained. With a Lucky Egg Game Pass, the Aranga had an 8% chance of hatching. On April 27, 2020, the Aranga's hatch chance was raised to 15 to 30%. If the player owned the Lucky Egg Game Pass. Aranga is of medium size and having a growth time of 1 hour and 20 minutes when tamed, 1 hour 4 minutes on wild. Aranga has a health of 4,500 damage of 200 on level 20. Number 2. Zinthros. It is also known by the alternate names Zinzint. The Zinthros is one of 4 obtainable world dragons from prehistory. The Zinthros has a 1% chance of hatching from the prehistoric egg. With a Lucky Egg Game Pass, the Zinthros has a 0.98% chance of hatching. Zinthros available increased by 50%. There were indicators on the eggs in the shop and in the player's inventory to display how many Zinthros were left in the prehistoric egg during the increase, and the Zinthros would be locked again after all 50 Zinthros were hatched. The event started every Friday 0000 a.m. EST and ended every Sunday 0000 a.m. EST. Also, it is of large size and having a growth time of 3 hours and 20 minutes when tamed, 2 hours 40 minutes on wild. Zinthros has a health of 6,000 and damage of 500 on level 20. Now heading to the last dragon of the video. Number 1. Volcumos. The Volcumos pre-released in the Red Giant week of the 2022 Solstice event and was obtainable alongside the Hexalius and Aronoth. It is also known by its alternate names Volk. It could be obtained by completing all 28 Solstice 2021 missions. Red Giant Egg Tier 1 to 5. It is of large size, having a growth time of 2 hours when tamed, 1 hour 36 minutes on wild. Volcumos has a health of 7,000 and damage of 600 on level 20. So these are the rarest dragons in Dragon Adventure ever found. Now that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching!